Hello, friends. Helping your neighbor is one of the most noble acts a person can do in this life. It's not always easy to set aside your own problems and help those in need. And if a person in trouble can turn to people and ask for help, animals, unfortunately, can't do it and are thus forced to try and deal with their problems on their own or wait for some kind people to come to their rescue. Most people argue that animals are incapable of experiencing such feelings as gratitude, affection, or compassion. But we don't know everything about animals, especially the wild ones. This touching story took place at Mississippi's Wild at Heart Rescue, a wildlife rescue center located in Mississippi. A great horned owl in a terrible condition was once delivered to the rescue center. The bird received extensive head trauma and was near death. Veterinarians came to the conclusion that the owl was probably hit by a car, but they have found that the bird had other health issues too. The bird had parasites, and they also diagnosed her with a disease called aspergillosis. That's a disease similar to pneumonia in humans. The poor thing really was on the brink of death. Veterinarians admit that they have never seen an animal in such a deplorable state. Missy Duboisson, the founder of the rescue center, said she simply didn't understand how the owl could have even survived in such a state. Veterinarians had to work to save the poor thing. But timely medical treatment and constant care of the center's staff, especially Douglas Pozecki, who is known as the bird of prey whisperer, made a miracle happen. The owl, which was named Gigi, managed to survive. According to Missy, the animal wouldn't have survived if it weren't for Pozecki. This person is truly great with birds. He knows their habits well, and he knows how to find common ground with them. The man has been saving birds for many years, considering it to be his true calling. Missy said that she has never met a person who was so good with birds. Pozecki really loves his feathered patients, who often seem to reciprocate. One of such moments made the hearts of all the center's staff melt. Once, Douglas had to leave the rescue center for a while to go visit his family. In fact, the man sees his relatives much less than the rescued birds. Douglas stayed in Michigan for about a week, after which it was time to return to the birds. When Gigi saw her savior again after the long absence, her reaction was so touching and unusual that the center's employees who got to witness it simply couldn't hold back their tears. And these people have seen a lot in their years of their work. However, they never saw a bird so attached to a human before. The owl missed Pozecki very much. When Gigi saw him after his vacation, her joy knew no bounds. The owl began to make strange movements, very similar to a dance, and then closed her eyes, spread her wings, and laid her head on the neck of her savior. The bird hugged Douglas. This gesture was so sincere and so warm that it was impossible to watch them without tears. The owl really missed Pozecki and was very grateful to him, and she tried to convey her feelings. Everyone who got to witness this scene was truly amazed. Douglas says that he felt incredible when the wild bird snuggled up to his neck. According to the man, this is a sign of incredible trust, which he deeply appreciated. Pozecki says that he has been saving birds for many years, but not a single one of them has yet expressed their gratitude to him. Douglas developed a special bond with Gigi, perhaps because the man spent so much time with her. Animals know how to feel gratitude, and they are grateful to the people who save them. The only problem is that, unfortunately, they can't always express their feelings, or perhaps we can't always understand them. Friends, that's all for today. Like the video, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.